And this is one of our headline stories where 3 teacher unions are to convene an emergency meeting Tuesday, which is today, March 1, 2016, to decide whether to declare a nationwide strike or not. TV3 has gathered, however, that the aggrieved teacher unions are likely to back down on their intended strike because the committee validating the documents of teachers cannot finish the work by close of day, and that was yesterday. And very soon we will be speaking with our reporter Daniel Opoku to tell us more about what's happening regarding the teacher strike. But we have a story on that.
The committee commenced validation on Thursday, February 25, for over 30,000 teachers across the country. The work, which was to take 3 days, will now take about 3 to 4 weeks to be completed. TV3 gathered most of the districts from the western and northern regions are yet to submit their documents. So far, about 34,000 documents of newly promoted teachers have been completed. The rest of the documents, including those under 3-month payment policy, are still in these bags awaiting validation. The teacher unions served notice to begin strike by the end of Monday, February 29. But with the volume of work, TV3 sought clarification on the possibility of the teachers rescinding their earlier decision from the General Secretary of NAT, David Ofori Champon.
Even as I speak to you now, there are some districts across the country whose applications we have not received. We have tasked the Ghana Education Service to instruct all their district directors upfield to make sure that by close of day today, all those documents come in. That is why I'm telling you that the volumes are big. We have to be patient with what is being done. We will do an assessment this evening at 12 midnight, and tomorrow at 9, looking at what has happened, we'll be able to communicate whatever decision and actions we want to take tomorrow.
Again, the Vice President of NAGRAT, Angel Carbonu, said the leadership of the teachers will convene an emergency meeting to decide on the next line of action.
National officers and executives of the various unions will have to sit down and take a decision. As we promised the society, we will be informing the citizenry and everybody tomorrow on the decisions that we take. But let me just stress to you that we are interested in ensuring that the work goes on, and we are also interested in ensuring that teachers who deserve to be paid are paid.
However, some section of the teachers have raised concerns asking why the Ghana Education Service should delay with the validation process for about 4 years.
And still on the labor front, we're still focusing on teachers, and the various teacher unions are currently in an emergency meeting to decide whether or not to embark on a strike action. And Daniel Opoku, our reporter, has been following this situation closely, and he joins me via phone. Hello, Daniel.
Yeah, hello, Wendy.
Now, have the teachers made any decision yet on whether to embark on a strike action or not?
Yeah, currently it was a joint statement that they issued that all of them have decided to suspend their intended action. If you could recall, initially they decided to begin a nationwide strike today with regard to the delays in the payment of their arrears and all those who are affected under the 3-month payment policy. Now, this morning, all of them met at the off-site place that they have decided to meet. And the Minister of Employment and Labour Relations and the Deputy Minister of Education, Honorable Okujoto, all of them, including the leadership of the teacher unions, were in a meeting. And right after the meeting, the teachers decided to issue a statement by saying that they have suspended their intended action of trying to embark on a nationwide strike, simply because when they, according to them, they have considered the enormity of work that the committee has to sit and do. So basically, starting from that premise, the reason the teachers have suspended their intended strike action.
So does it mean that they are returning to the classrooms?
The teachers themselves have not declared a strike. They served a notice of strike. Initially, that's what they did. So the declaration should have been done today. But considering the meeting that they have had with the leadership of government, that's i.e. the Minister of Employment and Labour Relations and the Deputy Minister of Education, consider the commitment of government, they have decided to suspend their strike. And they also said that other districts currently are yet to bring in their documents of validation, and they are still waiting on those districts to present their document for validation. They have given themselves up to 2 weeks for them to conclude the exercise.
All right then. Thank you very much, Daniel Opoku.